There's a song I wrote called Witness Protection, and it speaks to me. Yeah, welcome to Witness Protection Program. I am Billy Mofford. With me is Pimp, the Pimp Vader himself. Woo! It's a party. No, you know what it was a party, Joe? Last night was a party.
That was the good time of Spreaker good times, huh?
Spreaker, yes, the good times. I couldn't say it any better. All I can do is repeat it. The good times of Spreaker good times. The best times of Spreaker good times.
Like if they give out an award for the best time of Spreaker, that last night would have been it.
Number one. At least for me and you.
And
perhaps
the second best time would have been that time that Ace Man got the Rubik's Cube.
Oh yeah, that was up there in the top 10. That was my top 10 out, definitely.
Yeah, it was awesome. He kept trying to eat it, remember?
Yeah, for some reason he would only eat the color green. I don't know. I don't understand why that was. But last night was great because we already had him as a friend, or at least Joe did.
Yeah, I don't like to share with Bobby.
Yeah, he finally shared the ball with me, and the ball being the shiny, the talented, the amazing Andy Bong.
That's right.
I love that guy. And now that I actually know him, I've been on Skype chat with him, I like him even more.
Yes.
I mean, it was no surprise the magic he was bringing to the table, but I mean, still, there's greatness in front of you, but you just can't fathom it until it's actually they do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love it. It was a magic trick. He's a magic trick. And he pulled a rabbit right out of his hat yesterday. And not to mention that despite even the radio gold, it was just fun. You know? We had a good time. We were laughing. We talked about going back to the carnival. And I promised Andy. I promised him a lot. Things that don't tell him, Joe, but I don't know if I can deliver all the things I promised him last night.
You're gonna want to throw popcorn at people. You can take his pop and his cotton candy on the ride.
I might be able to pull all of that, but the one thing I'm scared of that he's gonna want to fucking cash in on is I told him he could run the ride.
Yeah. No bosses fucking listening last night.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna be like, which is the truth. I just telling him what he wanted to hear.
Just stroking his dick.
Yeah, calm down. Relax. I ain't letting nobody run this ring ride. You kidding me? I gotta sign the damn book. Unless he's gonna sign the book. I don't know what to tell him. Yeah, you gotta follow the rules, man. Come on. But
What do you mean you gotta sign the book? Please explain.
You have you have to be trained for a ride. You can't just get up. They don't just go. They gotta have some kind of system. You gotta imagine they're not just gonna say, "Hey, yeah, you run that ride." There's paperwork involved with that, as with everything.
I gotta be quite honest. From most of the carnivals I've been to, when I looked at the guy running the ride, I assumed that was the protocol.
No, yeah, you assume by looking at them, but it's really not there. Well, it's just to cover their own asses. All carnivals do this. They tell somebody or them themselves, whoever they may be, but
Is it like the time that I was out west in the oil patch and I had to have a first aid course and a WMIS course, WMIS safety, and my first day of work, we all had a meeting in the morning, and then we went out in the parking lot, and said that that's a safety officer. Follow him, and me and 3 other guys went out to the parking lot, and he got our names and he wrote out our tickets and give them to us.
It's kind of like that, yeah. It's kind of like.
And then later on that night when we came back, we had to go to his room while he gave us the test and told us the answers.
Oh my God.
Like that.
Private caller.
Call from private caller.
Hello, Morticia's Mortician. How may I help you?
Yeah.
You kill him, we grill him. I can't hear you. Why can't I hear them? I don't know. Are you on the phone too?
Yeah, I guess so. Yep, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? All right, we're going to take a break. It's a chaos already. Welcome to the Witness Protection Program.
Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. I'm a historian, and that freaks me out. I'm a nutcase, but that is what I believe. I'm just happy I'm not a phony. I just wanna conquer people and their souls. I'll eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. I'm on the Zoloft to keep from killing y'all. I guess I'll fade into oblivion when you see me smash someone's skull. You enjoy it. I'll fight any man, any animal. If Jesus were here, I'd fight him too. He called me a rapist and a recluse. I'm not a recluse. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. And I bully road elephants into cartilage. I wanna rip out his heart and feed it to him. I wanna kill people, wanna rip out their stomachs and eat their children. I'm on the Zoloft to keep from killing y'all. I guess I'll fade into oblivion when you see me smash someone's skull. You enjoy it. I'm on the Zoloft to keep from killing y'all. I guess I'll fade into oblivion when you see me smash someone's skull. You enjoy it.
Whoa.
Oh, what's going on?
Me and Andy have some questions to ask you, Bill Crawford.
You're already turning them against me. Andy, I will let you ride my rides for free with cotton candy, soda, whatever you want.
I don't know why, Andy, because he's cornered, but we know that he would take it home to his real kids. Because that's what them carnies do. They take your cotton candy and they take your shit. And then they're, we don't know where it's at. And then all of a sudden it ends up at home with their kids.
I love Delaware, and yeah, and maybe I can have some fun with being a carny for a day. Have some fun.
Oh yeah, I'll let you run the ride, buddy. I'll let you do whatever you want. You can throw popcorn at the other customers.
Clean the elephant shit up in the elephant cage.
We'll shoot you out of a cannon. It'll be great.
The Andy Bong Show live at the Delaware County Fair.
There you go. I like it.
Oh, Sonny, you're gonna see. And
That sounds like fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun.
oh yeah, geez, Simon. The funny thing is, we have a carnival that comes to our neck of the woods every single year in O'Connell Falls, and
That's me. I'm there, Andy. That's me. I'm there.
In O'Connell Falls, Wisconsin?
Sure.
Seriously, you go to O'Connell, you come to Wisconsin?
No, we don't go that far.
He's the guy that runs the Ferris wheel.
Oh, he's a stalker then!
What? No, I don't run the Ferris wheel. I run the kiddie rides. You still run the kiddie rides, Andy?
Those things are fun!
He runs the glory hole, Andy.
The glory hole.
There was just some of the good times we had last night. Ah, memories, Joe. Memories. And we were talking about before we were rudely interrupted by both our phones at the same goddamn time. Who'd have thunk it? We were talking about what you got to do with the rides and stuff. Like you have to that way you know, like if somebody dies, they can say, "Oh, it was that asshole's fault running the ride." You know what I mean? So they give you a book, and you have to go down this list on the book, a checklist. They make new ones every year, and you have to you have to inspect your ride, make sure everything's exactly the way it's supposed to. You go down, you read the list, you check everything off. You do that every day, every time you start running. So even on a day where like it's a long day, but they shut down the carnival for a couple hours. It's rare cases, but they do it. And if you got to come back and restart the ride, somebody could have run while you were not on it, and while the carnival was down, somebody could have went and finger fucked it or something. So you have to recheck it every time. You know what I mean? Or something could have shook, whatever. You know, you got to go check your shit. So you got to do that every time. So if something happens, you're going to be responsible as much as they can make you responsible for it. You know, I mean, if it comes down to a thing where it was wear and tear and they should have replaced it a long time ago, and that's why it helps with the book, because you can write in comments. You can say, look, this thing's rusting to shit. You need to replace it. And they can see your comments on there. So the book's to protect you as well as it could harm you. You know?
It's your chance to point things out to show that you've been visually inspecting your vehicle. And
Exactly. So it's a two-way street on that part. And that way, I mean, that's why they do it that way. That way, everybody's held responsible for their part of it. You know, so it's a good. I mean, believe it or not, it's a good system. I think it works. And believe it or not, carnivals. If you look, I really believe if you look it up, carnivals have a lot less accident rate than amusement parks. However, it could be. Maybe they're harder to track because they travel. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if you go by accident reports and stuff between carnivals and amusement parks will win for the bad. Like they'll be the ones that have the more of the accidents. That's what I think. I hear about them a lot more. I know that. You know what I mean? You hear them on the news all the time. The amusement parks got fucking something going wrong.
Multi-million-dollar corporations, whereas carnivals are usually smaller and, everybody goes to Disney World from all over America, so when something happens at Disney World, everybody cares.
Well, that's true. That's true, too. But at the same time, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, they actually get better care because you're tearing these things down every time, and you're putting them up every time. So you're noticing them a lot more, whereas these amusement parks, you put them the fuck up, and people forget about them. Now I'm sure there's some kind of inspection that somebody has to do, but I think they're a little more laid back with it because, you know what I mean? It's just like whatever, like it's here, you know. You got to go through every part, take it all apart. So when you're taking these parts apart and you see something, you go, "Oh fuck, this ain't right," and you fix it. You know what I mean? Or you get someone to fix it. As to where those things get put up and they just go, "Hey, we're good to go, runner." And then 11 years later, it fucking breaks and people are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it." That's just my opinion. Also, what else we got? What else were we doing today, Joe?
I was taking off my pants.
All right, well, you continue doing that. We've got, I know what kind of intros we got up. I don't have anything ready, but I got plenty of stuff to play and a little bit to talk about. I just, well, obviously we're talking about Andy Bong a little bit because, I had a good time and I'm excited still. I'm still pumped up. I hope he becomes a good friend of the show. And, Joe doesn't try to hog him up all the time. Keep him for himself. Right? Right, buddy?
That's right.
That's right. And as for whatever else, we'll figure it out. I'll figure out what's going on. I don't know. I got some things up. I had some ideas, and I'm just all over the place today. I don't know what's wrong with me. My ADD is really kicking in. I had a very nice I had a very nice breakfast, but it was that's what I wanted to talk about too. I was thinking about that after I ate, went outside and smoked a cigarette. I gotta get back to work immediately because I'm getting a very large.
You getting bigger, anybody?
Yeah, this stomach is getting awful. I mean, it feels like it's gonna blow any minute. It's a ticking time bomb.
Uh-oh. Telephones are ringing.
Telephones are ringing. And
Telephones are ringing.
From Inspiring Trick.
Morticia's Morgue, how may I help you?
Yeah, I wish. Stop taking a whole nap, damn it.
Kitty! I'm
He's
on.
not here. Go far away. Call back later.
We're on the air, Keithy.
Oh, you want to call back later?
I don't know. Do you want to hang out on the air with us in the hospital or no?
Hey, Keith, are any of them nurses giving you a tug under the sheets?
Yeah, I wish.
You know what you do, Keith?
What's that, buddy?
You lay in bed and you pretend you're all like unconscious and stuff. And when they come in and they get beside your bed and they're fixing stuff, you roll over and let your hand touch their thing and you can pretend you're all delirious and grope them up.
Oh, hell no. I don't need any charges.
No, you pretend you're like in like a sick fucking conscious fucking sleep.
Yeah, Keithy, you're dying. You have an excuse.
You're not awake.
Go in the bathroom, fill up the sink and drown yourself and almost drown yourself. Pretend you're drowning and be like that kid on
Hell no.
Be like that kid on Sandlot. So the nurse has got to run in and give you a mouth to mouth, and you can stick your tongue down her throat.
I'm trying to get out of this hospital, not staying here longer, or get charges to boot.
All right. So what are they going to let you out soon or what? It has.
No.
Keithy's blood pressure's been up quite high, so they won't. Keithy, what are you in a windstorm, buddy? I thought you were in the hospital.
I am in the hospital. I'm just breathing.
Jesus Christ! No wonder you're in there. You're breathing like that.
They do fucking give you a Darth Vader suit.
Yeah, I think that's the phone. It's probably my phone too.
Keith Vader.
Keith Vader, I like that. So they're keeping him under observation, and I'm glad you called because I was worried.
It was supposed to let me out of here today, and then she comes in and she says, well, have you ever done anything, like certain, things that we used to do,
Oh no, you're speaking in code again.
Cocaine and stuff. She wants to know if he does hard drugs.
Hard drugs, get your heart pumping. Okay.
Like, you used to do hard drugs, and I'm like, when I was younger, like, not anymore, hell no.
Just a sec, I gotta interject here.
Uh-huh.
Keith,
But,
you know when you're talking to the doctor, that the doctor can't say anything you say to them unless you tell them that you're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. So if you tell the doctor, yeah, I do cocaine, then the doctor can't tell anybody. They're just trying to help you. So don't lie to the doctor.
Yeah, but I really don't think he has. I don't think he has that
No,
in a long time.
I'm sure he understands that if he tells the doctor, yeah, I did this or I did that, the doctor can't call the cops or anything. Only way the doctor can call the cops is if he says, I'm going to go kill Bobby, or when I get out of here, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, he probably lies to him about stuff he couldn't get in trouble for, like drinking and shit. Do you tell him you've been drinking?
You should tell them the truth.
I mean,
I didn't lie about nothing. What am I going to lie about? I tell them I like wine and a little bit of hard liquor once in a while.
all right. As long as you don't tell him you. I mean, I know you don't drink every day. You barely drink once a week, but when you drink, if they ask you if you drank, you tell them, well, yeah, and you tell them when, to your recollection, like Joe said, tell them the truth. You know?
Yeah, well, the lady wanted to let me out of here. Well, when they tried to take my blood pressure, every time I took it, it was higher and higher and higher. She's like, what the hell? She said, your stroke level. She's like, you're a walking stroke or a damn heart attack. And she's like, well, have you really done any walking? I'm like,
What? Did you tell her that's all you do?
I walk all the time.
Well, maybe is she saying that's bad for you, or you need to walk? I hope she ain't telling you need to walk more, because if you need to walk more, there's a problem.
No, well, what she said was walking's not bad for me. But if there's a liver problem or a, problem, then that might be why my stuff's so high. So now they want to do some tests on me. And then instead of telling me before I ordered lunch that I can't eat nothing for lunch, they're going to take me down for testing. They didn't say anything to me, so when they hit 12 o'clock and I was hungry, I ordered room service.
Keithy's ordering rooms. Who's that? Whose tabs that go on?
Well, the girl came in to tell me they were going to take me down for testing, and I was stuck on my date.
Well, you're not. When they do that, you're not allowed to eat, are you?
Right. Well, you're supposed to tell me 12 o'clock midnight the night before that I can't have nothing.
I think they kind of at this point they assume everybody knows that. Keith, this phone's real bad. I'm gonna play a song and then I'll play something even better. I got a car crash Keithy thing where we're going on. I don't know what we're going on about, but I got you on the air for at least 15 minutes. That's probably right before you got up out of your chair and got antsy and left.
Which time?
Bobby, Keithy, and Mark. Oh, this is where you get all mad at Mark because I told on him and told him he was gay, and you started calling him a faggot.
You usually tease him about taking it in the air, so stuff.
Well, it was the same thing. Keithy's just a little more. If you thought it was possible, believe me, it is. Keithy was just a little more blunt than we are.
I don't care the kid sucks dick. I just like to tease him about it.
I don't care if you're sucking dick or in it, you're still faggot.
Just don't, you still. Yeah, doesn't mean you don't like him. It just means he's a faggot, right, Keithy? We'll be back after this.
And with me is a special guest, Car Crash Keithy.
What's happening?
Yay! Where you been, Keith?
All over.
What'd you say? I had her on mute. I didn't want to.
I'm at the Uncle Bella show.
The Uncle Bella show. That's Bella said she's going to do a show called Uncle Bella Show.
Damn it!
So, Keith he wants to change his name. Oh, man. And get a different sound effect for him. We might get him an intro and everything. Because here's the thing, Keithy says it's the 7-year mark, and he's worried about getting hit again, right, Keithy?
Yeah, we're getting low on funds.
Well, he said it was like every 7 years he winds up getting hit. You know, he's got hit by a car every 3 times. So within 21 years, if you do the math, if he's right about the 7-year mark, you know what I mean? That's 21 years worth of, and it actually kind of adds up because what's 7 times 4?
7 times 4.
Yeah, how old are you?
2 7s are 14, so it's 28.
Yeah, 28. So actually, you're overdue, Keithy. I don't think it's exactly 7 years.
No, you gotta figure because when I was 6 years old, when I was 10 or 11, and when I was 14.
All right, but you're 30 now, so it's like
I'm past 30.
You're
I'm
past
35, and 21.
Oh, me
Are
back.
you going to sit down? Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm stretching my legs. I can't sit down like you do.
Sit down for a minute, and we'll
Who's
go
touching
play
your
songs
leg?
and stuff. Huh?
Who's touching your legs?
No one's touching
Nobody's
my leg.
touching no legs. Where the hell is your head?
He's sitting next to me.
Leave it alone. It won't grow. I keep telling you.
Don't you got to go to work, Mark Fox? You've done enough damage.
Why?
You're a piece of shit.
I couldn't give a shit.
I told you
I'm
not
not
here.
I'm not here to be liked.
I told you not here draws flies unless you know somebody that eats it fast
Car
enough.
Crash Keithy's very mad at you for taking his friend away from him.
I do apologise, but why? Who's his friend? I didn't think that Big J had friends. I thought he had acquaintances.
No. Matter of fact, Keithy was in his prime argument. He said about yelling at you. He said, he said, I never yelled at Car Crash Keithy, have I? I said, no, that's true.
I know.
He didn't yell at me because I'm gold.
That's right, you are gold, Keithy.
And I'm just some young fucking English dude who nobody fucking likes apart from Uncle Bobby.
I barely like you.
Nobody likes Uncle Bobby either, but what else is new?
Everybody loves me, Keithy. I'm a superstar.
Jen likes me, so I'm fine.
Who does? Joe.
Who?
Who?
Jen.
Oh, Jen? Jen likes everybody.
Jinjin's a sweetheart. Don't pick on Jinjin.
No, he's
I'm
not.
not picking on her.
I'm picking on her. He's telling you the truth. She likes him.
She just wants some. She just wants that little thing between your legs.
Who, Jen? Oh, think so.
She said she wanted a different flavor. She's tired of the normal.
She wants that UK taste.
Yeah. Just tell him it ain't yours. She swallowed.
She wants to taste the British penis. Oh, he's not British.
I am British. I'm English, not British.
Yeah.
I'm English, not British.
Well, Europeans are like Asians. You all look the same.
I ran a gay
Fuck
dude.
Asians.
I ran a gay dude from New Jersey to where you live out that way somewhere.
You ran him where?
I made him run there because he's afraid I'm gonna kill him.
Why are you picking on gay dudes?
Why? Because he's a faggot.
So what, Keithy? You hung out with gay people before.
Yes, I have gay friends, but
Did he
Let's
try to-
talk about gay marriage.
Yeah, and that's really gonna hate you. Mark's bisexual.
well, whether you're giving it or taking it,
He's
you're
coming.
still gay.
I forgot you knew about that.
Yeah, he let the cat out of the bag.
Well, as
It's
far
not
as
really.
you
because
told
I'm quite
me.
open about it. If anybody asks me, I will tell them.
Yeah, you told me on air, didn't you?
Now that was only a joke, but
Oh, what are you embarrassed about it?
I didn't
that's
think.
not really.
I don't remember it being confidential.
No, we weren't on air. And then you asked me about it on air, and I openly answered.
Oh, okay,
there's a
that's what I
cage,
thought. All right. Made me feel bad for a second, like I let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, he called the cops on me, so I went after him and I scared the piss out of him.
Yeah, 'cause you look real intimidating.
Yeah, I smashed his shit in broad daylight 2 blocks from the police station with him sitting in it. In his car, I smashed his back window. I threw a rock at his head and I made sure it hit it.
Cool. Sound a nice guy.
Yeah, Keith talks shit. He's the nicest kid I ever, harmless kid. He's trying to act badass,
Is he trying to show off?
show off, trying to act tough.
Yeah, the real part about it is I really did do that to the faggot. That's what's so funny about it.
What's wrong with you?
I told him silly faggot
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa! Go fucking to timeout. Go in timeout.
Did do it on
Are you
purpose.
fucking kidding me, dude? Stomping on the goddamn ground like that.
He's really
Are
sorry
you
I
a
got a
fucking
heavy
big
foot.
fucking
I'm not high.
Are you high?
No, I'm not. That's the problem.
Dude, he came here 7 o'clock in the morning. Wound
No,
up,
it
like,
was almost
like
8.
walking around, talking all fast. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Dude, I'm like still in sleep. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He's ready to go.
Oh, I got a text message.
That's why I'm making him entertained.
it's that bitch.
Which one?
The other half. Right, I'm going to work. Otherwise I'm going to be in trouble because I'm already late.
Alright, go to work. Thanks, Mark Fox. We'll talk to you later. We're going to play a song anyway.
See you later.
Peace. Alright, Keith, anything you want to say before we get on break?
What does it matter hanging out with... what in the world made you trade up for a bisexual?
Come here. What?
What in the world made you trade up for a bisexual?
What do you mean? I forgot about it. I just thought about it because you started talking about bashing gays. I didn't realize you had all these issues going on with you, Keithy.
I bashed that gay because he called the cops on me.
I didn't realize you hated gays and you hated blacks and... I thought you were a lot more open than this.
I've just gotten really mad lately and pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, you're an angry white man. What is your problem?
I guess it's in the lack of nookie, I don't know.
You better tell your girl to get on it. You're getting them...
Are you kidding me? She was so fucking mad at me Tuesday morning.
Uh-huh.
She got mad at me because I turned around and told her to get off me because I had enough. Like, I slept with her Sunday night, Monday
I
morning.
hope this is coming in. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Working.
I don't think it's working. Hello?
It ain't working.
It was working.
It was working, but now it ain't stopped.
Alright, we're going to go back and listen to it. We'll be back right after this. I need a song or something.
Figure out how to use the fucking internet or get the fuck off of it. This is such bullshit. Here, take a look, assholes. Look at your fucking work. You suppose you'd like to share that with your friends, you little pussies? God, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I spend hours upon hours upon hours. But I'm not talking to you, so don't comment here. Get the fuck off the internet. You are of no use to anybody.